Good morning, everyone. I know you can't believe it. I'm up this early. I can't believe it either. How are you all today? I'm so glad you're here. And I know I'm starting out late. God forbid I ever start anything out on time. So, anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I have my photographer, Raquel. I don't know if the music is too loud, but I want you to relax. I am so glad you're all here. I miss you guys. Oh, I have to remember to look up at the camera. One of these days I'll get it. Anyway, I hope you're all well, and I hope you're all dealing with this the best you can, and just know that we're all in this together, and that I know I'm grateful that we're all grateful that we can be here right now, practicing like we are all together. And we're gonna make it through, and we're gonna get through just great, and things are gonna be better. We're gonna appreciate Mother Earth a little bit more. And we're gonna do without stuff too. But I'm gonna mix up the class today. I'm gonna do my regular barber class, and maybe at another date I'll amp it up a little bit. But I want to do some hip openers today, and we'll do our regular stuff. But right now I'm sitting on a cushion, so if you haven't gotten to a nice comfortable place already, find a comfortable place on a cushion, on a block, especially if your knees are tight, your hips are tight, and settle in. And right now, you know what? Just close your eyes. And bring your thumbs to your heart. Sitting up nice and tall, and you can sit cross-legged. You can extend your legs out to staff. But again, find yourselves comfortable. And I know some people, might be like this. And eventually, we'll get you comfortable, even if you have to prop up against a wall. And I want to mention that there's no competition, there's no judgment. Close your eyes right now and find that peace as you draw yourselves down to the earth. Sits bones drawn to the earth like the roots of the tree. And whether the sun's shining outside or not, feel the warmth of the sun shine on your face and your shoulders. And feel all that tension melt away as the earth draws it down, just like the earth draws the roots down. Feel all the toxins leave your body, and as you breathe in, feel all the energy of the earth fill you up. And every time you exhale, feel all of that leave your body. And as you breathe in, expand those lungs. Breathe in all that positive energy of the earth. Because the earth is so willing to give to you. And we need to give back, not just the toxins, but the good stuff. So keep your eyes closed. And press your thumbs up against your heart to harmonize the right and left sides of your brain. Sitting up nice and tall. And as you open your eyes, focus is straight ahead. Your drishti, your focus, staying in the moment. Top of your head is heading up toward the sky, up toward the sun, just like the branches of the tree are drawn up to the sun. Thumbs to your heart. And right now, let your hands rest in your lap, sitting up nice and tall, because as soon as we start to drop, it hurts your back, it's hard to breathe, it's depressing, it really is. And you weaken your body, and what you want to do is strengthen as you draw your shoulders down your back. Again, find that drishti. And you know what? Before I get started, and I forget stuff because, I do. If you have blocks, I'm gonna show you how to use blocks if you haven't done it already, and I know most of you have. And a strap too, because sometimes if we're tight and our hamstrings are tight, you want to be able to stretch those hamstrings and know you're doing something, and stretching your back. So again, just rest your hands in your lap right now. And staying in the moment. And bring your focus, your awareness to your breath. And you know, we're just going to sit here for a few more moments and just focus on your breath. As you breathe in through your nose, filling your chest and your belly full of air. And as you exhale, your lungs deflate, but your body still stays strong. And breathing in, expanding those lungs, working that diaphragm. Exhale, let all the air out of your body, but stay strong. Don't bend into it. Inhale, open up. Exhale. And go at your own pace. Doesn't that feel good? As you bring that awareness to your breath, let everything else stay outside. All those thoughts, all that stuff. Just breathing. And know you're with a lot of your friends right now. Or maybe later you'll listen to this and watch this. I am so grateful for you guys. I'm so grateful that I can get up every day, put my feet on the floor. I'm grateful for friends like you, for my teachers, for Beryl, for Sheila, for my special friend Raquel, who's letting me use her studio, Hartford Sweat, to bring these videos to you. Love her to death, I really do. So right now, again, clear that space. Find that drishti as you inhale, reach it up, open up that chest. Exhale, pull it down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, pull it down. I know I'm gonna knock my bottle over. This is what we do. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, pull it down. Listen to your bodies. If anything hurts, stop doing it. And I hope I'm not offending any physical therapist, but if it hurts, don't do it. So if you're going up this hard, and I've got a torn rotator cuff, so it's like, okay, that hurts, so don't bring it up that high. So I don't. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, pull it down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, pull it down. And you know what? Just turn your body, turn your whole body. Just bring yourself up like a tower. Go over to one side. And then go over to the other. Maybe bring the opposite hand over. As you turn, sit up nice and tall. And turn. Sitting up nice and tall. And turn. And turn. Oh, that feels good. And come back. And what I want you to do is just rest your chin on your chest, massage your throat, and just make like a smile. Feel the cricks. Hear the cricks. That's normal. Oh, yeah. That feels so good. And come back up to neutral. And if you get uncomfortable at any time, stretch your legs out. Always give yourselves permission to rest. Inhale up once again. Exhale, bring it down. And this time, inhale up. And as you exhale, bring your hand down to the right. As you reach up with that left, reaching over to the right. Imagine you're a potted plant, reaching toward the window. Oh, you want that sun. Breathe between my cues, looking up at your hand. Now, if it hurts to reach up this far, don't. Come up here. But feel that stretch, keeping those sits bones, your hips on the floor. As you inhale, reach it up. Exhale over to the other side. And again, you don't have to come over this far, especially if it hurts. Open up those ribs. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, reach it over. Oh, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, reach it over. You can smile, you know. Inhale, reach it up with those arms. Exhale, pull it down. Right now, take your right fingertips, bring them over to your left temple, and gently kind of push and pull. And release. Go to the other side. Feel that nice stretch. Here's the one I'll let you do. Bring your shoulders up to your ears and scrunch and release. And scrunch and release. And scrunch and release. And roll those shoulders back. Oh my God, that feels so good. And roll them forward. And inhale, reach it up. Exhale, pull it down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, pull it down. Now extend those legs forward to staff. I'm going to get rid of the cushion right now. Sitting up nice and tall, like my socks. Sitting up nice and tall. And again, what we try to do is lengthen. Now, sitting up nice and tall in staff means your body ideally is at a 90-degree angle. Drawing your shoulders down your back. Not back, but down your back. Focus is straight on. Always remember that drishti, that focus, because as soon as you look down, that's where your body goes. So if you're looking down, you're going to come down like this. You want to look eye level and just stay there and sitting up nice and tall. Now, if you feel discomfort in your back or your hips, bend your knees, but try to flex your feet. Now, right now, we're going to do a little stretching with those hamstrings. I'll show you how to use the strap. I'm going to take the strap, sitting up nice and tall. Draw those shoulders down your back, not back, but down your back. Collarbone is open, shoulders are parallel to the floor. And this is with the straps, just sit up nice and tall. Flex your feet. Even if you have to bend your knees, but with the strap, you might be able to keep those knees straight. Just find that focus and breathe. Now, if you want to start victorious breath and release, if you want to start victorious breath, Ujjayi breathing. That will get your body warm and also brings you focus. And your Darth Vader breathing is breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, and feel that vibration in the back of your throat. I liken it to blowing up a beach ball. It's that feeling in the back of your throat, but it brings so much focus. And as you breathe in, you energize. As you breathe out, you lengthen. So once again, just hold it here. And again, either with the strap or, if you wish, without, sitting up nice and tall, and breathe. Find that focus and breathe and release. Once again, sit up nice and tall, draw the shoulders down your back. Down, not back, down. And release. And what I want you to do right now is I'm not going to have you use the strap just yet. I want you to work on your core a little bit. And I can't see who's watching me, but Colleen, if you are watching, hi. And hi to Killian. And hello to my friend Jessica. And all my friends at LA Fitness, at Manchester Community Y. I miss all you guys. I miss you guys so much. And I miss all you guys at Heart Song. But I digress. Get back to this. But you know me. And again, move the bottom. You're going to inhale up and exhale, bring those arms forward, parallel to the floor. Rotating those arms out, looking straight ahead. I'll show you front-wise too. Keeping that collarbone open so you're not going to round down. Just want you to warm your back. Imagine you're in a tug-of-war. You're being pulled forward. Now you're pulling them back. Look straight ahead. Come forward. Again, lead and come back. And come forward. Engage that core. If you're familiar with bandhas, engaging your Uddiyana Bandha, Mula Bandha. Now maybe you can go back a little bit further. Coming back up is the trick. Coming forward and going back. Maybe all the way to the floor. I don't know where I'm going to hit back here. And then come back up. It's up to you. You go as far as you feel comfortable. Coming forward, look straight ahead, and then go back. It's core. It's engaging. Rotate those thighs toward each other, coming forward. I have to thank you guys for me, because I get to do this for me too, and this feels so good, and to know I'm doing it with you. This is great. The next time, I want you to go all the way down to the floor, and raise your arms overhead. Stretch yourselves out like a bungee cord. Just reach it out. And bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees as you give yourselves a hug, and rock from side to side. And bring your knees over to the right. Keep your knees and feet together. You don't have to bring your arms over to the left just yet. Looking over your left shoulder. If you're ready, bring your arms over. You guys are still kind of cold. And bring your knees back to the center. And bring your knees over to the left. So still running, Raquel?
Yep.
Cool beans. And back. Bring your knees back to the center. Give yourselves a nice hug. And from here, bring your feet down. So your feet are in line with your knees, in line with your hips. Arms are alongside your body. And what you're going to do is lift those hips. Maybe grab your hands beneath you. Now if you want, here we go. You can use a block to lift yourselves up. Okay, you always have that option, but you want to engage your quads, your core, lengthening that tailbone all the way to the front of your knees. If you want, grab your hands beneath you. Look up at the sky. Slowly release. Come all the way down. Let's do it again. Stretch it up to the sky. Engage. And again, you can put your hands under your hips and you can put it up. This is a little bit of a back bend. And then, or grab your hands beneath you, squeeze your shoulder blades together, engage those quads, and slowly lower yourselves to the earth. Bring your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your knees, give yourselves a nice hug. As you rock from side to side. And you know what we're going to do? Happy baby. Grab your toes. Rock from side to side. Oh yeah, that feels good. Now press your whole spine into the mat. And I want you to lift your butts up. Open up your legs to a V. So you're not up like this. You're not holding onto your feet because see my butt's coming off the floor. You want that back on the floor. You want to make an imprint of your spine in the mat. Open up your legs to a V, flex your feet, and come back to happy baby as you rock from side to side. And once again, open up those legs to a V, flexing your feet. So your feet are coming down because you want to stretch your inner thighs. Engaging that core. You don't want that back to arch. And come back to happy baby as you rock from side to side. Are you still with me? Don't forget you can rest at any time. And once again, open up those legs to a V. And again, bring them down if you can. Engaging that core. Come a little this way so you can see it this way. Now this time I want you to bring your legs all the way up to the sky. Flexing your feet. Now imagine you've got an elastic band here. Use resistance as you open up your legs to a V. Engage that core. Don't let that back arch. And bring those legs up. And once again, open up those legs to a V. And bring it back in. Stay here. And bring one leg down for your scissors. You're going to find the lower your leg gets down, your back wants to arch. Don't let it. Push that belly button back to your diaphragm. Bring one leg up as you bring the other down. And again, continue doing that. I'll show you sideways. Wish I had a turntable. So you're going to feel it. The lower your leg gets to the floor, you feel it in your core. Don't let that back arch. Now, if you want to do pure core, keeping those feet flexed, even if you bend your knees, keep your feet flexed, pressing your spine into the mat, bringing both legs down. I'm turning my head, you don't turn your head. Because I'm watching you, I can see you. Breathe. Oh, that feels good. Don't forget to rest if you need it. And bring your knees into your chest. Oh, give yourselves a hug. Oh. Open up your arms to a T. And bring your knees over to the right. Can you bring them all the way over yet? If not, that's okay, guys. It's okay. And if this hurts your shoulder, put your hand on your ribs. And bring your knees back. And bring them over to the left. And again, don't be discouraged. You can't get it all the way over. Put your hand here. Because you know what? Not all of us can do everything. That's it in a nutshell. Bring your knees back to your chest. Give yourselves a hug. Cross your ankles. And come back up to a seated position. How you guys doing? I'm so glad you're here. From here, we're going to go to all fours. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We're going to do a little cat-cow. Drop your head, drop your tailbone. So tuck that tailbone in again. Engage that core, drop your head down, stretch your back. Inhale, head up to cat tilt. Open up your collarbone. Press those hands, engage your arms, your forearms. Rotate those elbows and exhale. Drop your head down, tuck that tail in. Inhale, head up, tail up to cat tilt. Exhale, head down to cat stretch. Inhale, head up, tail up to cat tilt. And what you're going to do right now is, for modification, you're going to go to child. I'll show you the front way too. Knees apart, toes together, push back. Drop your head down, cross your forearms. This is all you have to do. Don't worry about going all the way back. Just go back where you're comfortable. I'll show you the front one. Again, this is modified. Knees open, toes together. This makes it easier on your hips and your back. And bring your head up, hands in line with your shoulders. Curl your toes under as you push up to down dog. Pressing your fingertips into the earth, feet are hip width apart, and pedal out your heels. Engaging that core. And again, if you can't straighten out your knees, that's okay. But don't come up to your tiptoes, because when you come up to your tiptoes, everything rounds. So you want your feet in line with your hips, pressing your hands into the earth, hollowing out that core, and just let your head hang. Now bring your knees back down to the earth. And if you need to modify, knees out, toes together. As you go to child, and again you can, and this is your resting pose too. If you need to rest, this is where you want to go. And once again, come forward, hands in line with your shoulders, in line like this. Curl your toes under. As you push back, feet are hip width apart, parallel to each other, pressing your fingers, not your wrists, the outsides of your fingers into the earth. Bend your knees, lift your head, slowly walk your feet between your hands, and let your arms hang. Now, if this is too much, bend your knees and bring yourselves to a comfortable position for your back. So bend your knees, or just let your arms hang, and make like the elephant's trunk. Back and forth. Now slowly come up vertebrae by vertebrae. The last thing that comes up is your head as you bring your arms down. Finally up. Coming to the tops of your mats. Spreading those toes apart. Press your feet into the earth. Your feet, I kind of do 2 fists apart. Lengthen. You know, and kind of imagine to engage your quads, your core, that you've got a block between your legs, so you're rotating it. We used to joke that, rotating it like it's a Pez. You want to shoot it to the person in back of you. Same. But you want to engage your quads, pressing your feet into the earth. The feet are the roots of the tree drawn down, but your body's the tree drawn up to the sun. Find that drishti. Arms alongside your body. In samashiti, in equal standing pose. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, reach it up. Bring your arms down. From here, we're going to do a half sun salutation, and watch if you haven't done it before. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, head up and down. Inhale, slowly come all the way up. Reach it up. Exhale, down. Oh, hang on a minute. Leave that on. Pardon me for the interruption. I was distracted. Should be distracted. Inhale, reach it up. And again, watch your shoulders, guys. Don't scrunch up. Lengthen. Like you're reaching, but you're being drawn down. You're going in 2 different directions. Exhale, fold. Now, modify. Bend your knees. This is your modification. Then you want to lift your head, lengthen that spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly come all the way up. Reach it up to the sky. Exhale, arms by your side. Do it again. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold. And again, modify. Hands on your knees. Again, if you can, hands to the floor. Then lift your head up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, slowly come up. Reach it up. Exhale, arms by your side. Always remember that in yoga, every breath is a movement, every movement is a breath. So as you're coming up, inhale. As you're coming down, exhale. So it's opening, inhale, closing, exhale. Opening, closing, inhale. So depending on the length of the movement, length of your breath. Although sometimes you might have to take 2 breaths, but always keeping that in mind. So that keeps your focus there too. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold, tuck it in. Don't forget you can do the modification. Inhale, lift your head, chest to the horizon. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly come all the way up. Reach it up to the sky. Exhale, arms by your side. If you get dizzy, come up, but come up slow. You probably feel your sinuses draining right about now, because this is what yoga is. It's a self-massaging. Right now, you're massaging those sinuses. We're going to do one more half sun salutation. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold. And again, you can do modify. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly come all the way up. Reach it up to the sky. Exhale, arms by your side. Now we're going to go on. We're going to do some more hip openers. So listen, my folks. Exhale, fold. Tuck it in. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, fold. You're going to bring your right foot back and right knee to the floor. You're going to keep your left foot in front. Now, if you have trouble with your knees, you can roll the mat in half or maybe put a pad under your knee. I'm going to bring my pad with me. You want your toes in line with your knee, in line with your hip. You want your shin, don't tip over. You want your shin in line with your knee. So you don't want to be wonky. You want to press the top of your foot into the earth. Body is strong. Hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach back. Look up between your hands and reach up as you reach back. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, reach back. Inhale up, hands to your heart. I'll show you sideways. So it's a little bit of a back bend here. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, reach back. So kind of pushing those hips forward. Look up between your hands. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to your heart. And you can continue doing it. I'm going to get the pad for my knee. These things are great, but you can also get a garden, one of those garden mats, because we're going to be on our knee for a little, for a few minutes. You always want your toe in front of your knee. One more, inhale, reach it up. Press the top of that right foot into the earth. Press that left foot. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, reach back. Inhale up, exhale, hands to your heart. Now, we're going to open up the psoas. So you can put your hands on your waist, but you want to stay tall. You don't want to round forward. And I'll show you sideways too. You're going to come forward, look straight ahead. It's okay if your knee goes over your foot. But you want to open up that psoas. Now press that left foot into the earth as you rise up. I'll show you sideways. Again, body is strong, so don't curl it in. Come forward, press my foot sliding forward though. Come forward, press that left foot into the earth, top of that right foot. If you round in, you're not going to feel that stretch, but stay nice and tall. So use your quad as a resistance and come back up. Oh yeah, that's good. And come forward one more time. If your knees hurt, if your hips hurt, stop doing it. And come back up. Now push that tailbone back. Flex that foot. I'm going to come back here to the mat. I'm going to come back, flex that foot. Now here's where you can use blocks. I want to make sure you guys, if you have blocks, if you're not that flexible, can't you tell this is really professional? If you're flexible, you can push that tailbone back, but if you can't bring your fingertips down to the earth, use the blocks. Feel that nice hamstring stretch. And come forward, like you did before. And come forward, look straight ahead. Again, you can stay here. And once again, go back. And come forward. Now stay here if you want. Once again, you can use the blocks either standing up. I want you to curl your toes under, push your heel back, and again you can stay right here. Make sure your toes are in front of your knee, or maybe come up. Press that foot into the earth, or maybe reach up. Don't be discouraged if you can't. Hands back down, knee down. Bring your other knee back, and push yourselves back to child. Now we're going to go to the other side. So you're still in child. I'll go back up here. Coming up, press Pressing your hands into the earth. Come to down dog. Bend your knees, lift your head, walk your feet between your hands. Drop it down. Slowly come all the way up. Reach it up. Exhale, arms by your side. And get something to drink if you need it. Give yourselves permission to rest. Thank you, I needed that. Tops of your mats. Once again, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold, tuck it in. Don't forget you can modify. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, fold, hands on the floor. Bring that left foot back, left knee to the floor. Come up to a kneeling position. So you're kneeling lunge. Again, like I said today, we're working on hips. Line your knee, your shin, the top of your foot. Right foot is in line with your knee, in line with your hip. Memories. Bring your thumbs to your heart. Feel the resistance of the earth under your foot and under your left foot. Using that resistance, feel yourselves weightless. Breathe. And as you inhale, reach it up. Exhale, reach back. Press those feet into the earth. Inhale up, exhale, hands to your heart. Opening up those hips, a nice back stretch. Inhale it. Exhale, reach back. Inhale up, exhale, hands to your heart. Are you smiling? Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, reach back. Inhale up, exhale, hands to your heart. Hands either on your waist or on your quad. Come forward, looking straight ahead. Feel that wonderful stretch in that psoas. Now, use resistance, come back up. And come forward. And come back up. One more time. Come forward. And come back up. Now flex your foot. And again, you can use the blocks like I showed you earlier. Looking off the tip of your nose, and again, you can use the blocks. Or maybe come up here. That's the beauty of this. Or again, depending on your flexibility. Now plant your foot down, coming forward. And come back, flex your foot. And come back. And again, if you want, engage those blocks or not. Curl your toes under, push your heel back. Make sure everything's in line. Pressing those feet, use that resistance, come up. Maybe you can reach up. If you can't, that's okay. I'm going to stay here. Hands down, knee down, bring your foot back, and go back to child. Oh yeah. Press your hands into the earth. Curl your toes under. Let's go to down dog. And you know what? Come forward to plank. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Engage that core, looking off the tip of your nose. Bring your knees, shins, tops of your feet to the floor. Keep that collarbone open. Don't drop your heads down. Elbows in. Engage your core. Use those triceps. Come down. Chaturanga. Inhale. Open up your heart as you come up to up dog. Curl your toes under. Exhale back to down dog. Push your fingers into the earth outside. Knuckles. And bend your knees. Lift your head. Walk or jump back. Hands, feet between your hands. And slowly come all the way up. Reach it up to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. That's a little bit of a vinyasa. Want to do it again? I do. I love my vinyasas. I love my chaturangas. Always remember to modify. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold, tuck it in. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, hands to the earth as you walk back to down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Engage that core. Knees, shins, tops of your feet on the floor or chaturanga. Bring your chin and your chest to the earth. Inhale up to up dog. Exhale back to down dog. Lift your head, bend your knees, walk your feet between your hands, slowly come all the way up, reach it up to the sky. Exhale, arms by your side. If you want to go a little bit further, as we engage, you know, some of you want to do a little bit more. So I want to try to mix everything up so you can get a lot of everything. You can try a Surya Namaskar B modified. It's got 17 steps, pieces, and it has a powerful pose, warrior one, but I want to get some of that stuff in today. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, arms by your side as we start. Inhale, powerful pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold, tuck it in. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, hands to the floor as you walk back to plank. I'm doing it nice and slow, elbows in, modified, knees, shins, tops of your feet on the floor. Inhale up to up dog. Exhale back to down dog. Inhale, right foot between your hands, come up to warrior one. Take your time, but you're the warrior. Exhale, hands back down to the earth, foot back. Lower yourselves, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Inhale up to up dog. Exhale back to down dog. Inhale, left foot between your hands, come up to warrior one. Exhale, hands back down to the earth. Lower yourselves, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Inhale up to up dog. Exhale back to down dog. And stay here for 5 breaths. Lengthen, feet hip width apart, pressing your heels down, drawing your tailbone back, hollowing out those abs, let your head hang. Oh, that feels so good. And bend your knees, lift your head, walk or jump, heads lifted up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees as you come back up to powerful pose. Exhale, arms by your side. That's Surya Namaskar B. You can do that again. I'm going to do it one more time. Inhale, powerful pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, go to plank. As you lower yourselves, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Inhale up to up dog. Exhale back to down dog. Inhale, right foot between your hands. Come up to warrior one. You're the warrior. Nothing's going to knock you over. You can bring your hands up here too. If you don't crank those shoulders up. Exhale, hands back down to the floor. Plank. Chaturanga. Inhale up to up dog. Exhale back to down dog. Inhale, left foot between your hands. Come up to warrior one. Exhale, hands back down to the earth. Lower yourselves. Inhale up to up dog. Exhale back to down dog. And from here we're going to come through and sit. I know you never know what I'm going to do. Because you know what we're going to do. Boat Navasana. Engaging your core, your quads. Sitting up nice and tall. Going to come back 45 degrees. So get those sits bones under. Pull yourselves up, look straight ahead. All you have to do is just bring one shin parallel to the earth, so it's core and quad. Draw your shoulders back, you're not curling in, so you can hold on. You can hold on with 2. Can you let go? Are you breathing? Cross your right ankle over your left. Bring your feet in. Lift. Lower. Let's do it again. Pull yourselves up, one shin. Core and quad. Look straight ahead, or both. Can you let go? Can you straighten out those legs? Breathe. Cross that left ankle over your right. Bring your feet in, lift, lower, again. Can you go right away? If not, that's okay. Breathe. Rotate those thighs toward each other. Are you breathing? And you straighten those legs out. It's core. It's quad. Cross that right ankle over your left. Lift and lower. Soles of your feet together. Baddha Konasana. I'm going to do 2 of these. Soles of your feet together. Open up your toes like they're the pages of a book. Bring your elbows in. Spine nice and straight. Look off the tip of your nose and come forward. So don't round down. Draw your shoulders down your back and come forward. Engage that core. Just look at, you know what? Look at the top of your mat. Come back up. Close the book. Round it, come down. Come back up. Open up your legs to a V. And again, depending on your flexibility, okay, flex your feet. Hinging at the hips, come forward so you don't run around down. Draw your shoulders down your back. Now you can put your hands here. Maybe you can loop onto your toes. Otherwise, just put your hands here, but draw your shoulders back. Keep that collarbone open. Maybe if you're holding onto your toes, bring those elbows back. And again, look off the tip of your nose. Come back up. Here's the good part. Come back. Bend your knees. Look up at the sky. Or your ceiling, or you can fly. Cross your ankles. Lift. Lower. Now we're going to do a vinyasa, which is hands to the floor to plank. Lower yourselves, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, come up to up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Come through. Sit. Lay down. Keeping your left leg stretched on the floor, left hand on your hip. And you can use your straps for this. My strap's over there, I'm not going to go over there. Straighten out your leg using your strap or holding on to your toe, your ankle, or your calf. Engage. You come up. Press into that left hip. Come down. Look over your left shoulder, pressing into that left hip. Bring that right leg over, looking over your right shoulder. Don't worry how far out that leg goes, but press into that left hip so you don't tip over. Bring that leg up. Once again, bring your shoulders off the earth. And some of you are more flexible, some of you are less. That's okay. Let that leg float down to the earth. Right hand on that right hip. Always keep the leg that's on the floor, keep that leg engaged, so flex that foot. Bring that left foot up. Again, you can use a strap holding on, or hold on to your toe, your ankle, or your calf. Coming up. And down. Make sure you breathe. Look over your right shoulder. Pressing in. Draw your shoulders back. Looking over your right shoulder. And you'll find you're more flexible on one side than you are the other. There's the camera. Bring that leg up. Come up. And down. Let that leg float down to the earth. Bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees as you rock from side to side. Cross your ankles. Roll up. Let's do a vinyasa. Hands under your shoulders. You can walk or jump back to plank. I'm keeping it low. Elbows in. Lower yourselves, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Inhale up to up dog. Exhale back to down dog. Come through and sit. We're going to do our closing sequence. You guys have been so patient. I love being able to be here for you. And you know, we're all just as we are. We're not perfect. I certainly am not. I do what I can, you do what you can, and we're here. Again, like I said, we're in this together. So sit up nice and tall. As you extend your hands over your knees, holding your index finger, extending those 3 fingers, so you get nice and tall, looking off the tip of your nose, and just breathe. Now bring your hands under your hips. Lift, if you can lift everything up in lotus, lower yourselves down. One more vinyasa. Hands. As you go to plank, lower yourselves. Inhale up to up dog. Exhale back to down dog. Come through and sit. And from sit, lay down. As you bring yourselves down for a comfortable position for your back, either on your side, your back, or even on your stomach. Let your body relax. Close your eyes. Let any bit of tension that's left in your body, let it float away. Let your jaws soften. And that place between your eyes. And let every part of your body that touches the earth, feel it melt into the earth. And stay here for as long as you want. I'm always with you. All you guys are in my heart. Know that you guys are always with you. Me, you can stay in Shavasana as long as you wish, but I'm going to bring this to a close. And when you're ready, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles, your arms and your legs. And at your own pace, roll into your side. Take your time. And with knees bent, bring yourselves back up to a seated position, to easy pose to Sukhasana. As you bring your thumbs to your heart, lower your head, find that place of gratitude. And as you open your eyes, take a deep breath in. Take another deep breath in. May the light in me honor the light in you. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. I will see you again soon.